A conservative radio station in Colorado that promoted unsubstantiated election rigging claims is making a full retraction and apology. KNUS played a key role in elevating the claims that Denver-based Dominion Voting Systems and one of its executives, Eric Coomer, were the ones who rigged the election against Donald Trump. Yes, this is the same claim that led a jury in Denver to find MyPillow guy Mike Lindell liable for defamation yesterday. On Friday, the owner of KNUS, Salem Media, posted a statement acknowledging no evidence has ever been provided that Eric Coomer and Dominion rigged the election. Salem apologized to Coomer, said it removed all those claims from its platforms. Coomer currently has a defamation lawsuit against Salem. Court filings do not indicate if this retraction and apology from the owner of KNUS Radio is part of a settlement agreement. KNUS hosts repeatedly gave a platform to Joe Oltmann, the podcaster and political activist from Douglas County, who claims he overheard an Antifa conference call where Coomer bragged about rigging the election. Oltmann has also called for the mass executions of his perceived political opponents, including elected officials and journalists. Oltmann has talked about hanging people or dragging them behind his vehicle until their limbs are torn off. Most of the KNUS radio hosts who platformed Oltmann's claims 4 years ago have since faded into relative obscurity, with the exception of George Brockler, who is now the elected district attorney for Douglas County. Oltmann was a friend of Brockler's and an advertiser on his show. Brockler told me today he does not regret having Oltmann on his program, and he doesn't have anything to apologize for. Brockler told me he didn't embrace Oltmann's claim, saying, quote, "If having a conversation about controversial topics on the radio is grounds for years later having to issue an apology, I think we're all in a lot of trouble here because everything looks crystal clear in the rearview mirror." Salem Radio's apology does not mention any of its hosts by name. D.A. Brockler told me he does not support Oltmann's talk of killing people by hanging them or dragging them behind his vehicle, but Brockler said he remains friendly with Oltmann to this day.